March 13, 2021. It's 18:50 in the evening. As you can see right there in my 360 camera view, everything is fantastic and magnificent to see. And that's why excuse me during evening, if the weather is good, especially right now, the weather is not that bad, even though it's 15 degrees Fahrenheit and the wind blowing like around 3 to 5 miles an hour, but the sun's still up even though it's 18:50 already in the evening here in the Arctic, Alaska. And probably you are looking at me. I am not even only wearing my normal jacket and with this t-shirt, normal t-shirt, and I am in the Arctic. Well, when your body is acclimatized in the higher elevation and cold, then it's like only normal to you. And in my case, I love cold, so that's why I'm here outside. So look at that. That's my footprints coming from there down there below, and I'm going towards over there. This is actually old road during World War II, but right now it's condemned road already, meaning no one is allowed to drive in this road because it is already not maintained and it's reclaimed by nature, especially this water here. And this water here is not coming from the river, but it's coming from the frozen snow and ice over there at the top of that. So you know, road, if it is not being used for many years, then the nature will reclaim it and it will become a river. So that's what's happened here. Yeah, so that water is going under in my feet, down below in this thick snow, frozen ice, and continues right there. So yeah, it is my habit to always walk in the nature every afternoon. I have to keep my body moving because the tendency, if you're in the Arctic, you will hibernate because it's cold outside. But it is good to hibernate, but if you will hibernate all the time, all the winter time, then you will die. You know why? Because we need to have exercise, and if you're hibernating only in your house, you are not moving your body, then you will accumulate a lot of fats and you will form muscle atrophy when you are not moving. You will not move your muscles and even your bones. So you have to move every day, no matter how cold it is, for you to keep healthy and physically fit to battle this climate here in the Arctic. And the truth is that no need for you to battle the nature because you will never win. Just go with the nature, but you have to study the nature first, so that when you studied what's the behavior of the nature, like this wind, the temperature, then you will know what to do when everything is when you encounter outside in the environment like this freezing environment. So yeah, it is my outdoor adventure here in the Arctic wild of Alaska, but it's beautiful, it's lovely. So I will just step here in this snow, but you know what, this snow underneath of it is frozen ice, and then on the top of it is the pellets. See, that's the pellets of snow, but under this starting to melt and already thawed. So yeah, I'm still going right there, like around 2 miles more, but I'm coming from there. So yeah, there's no other enjoyment that you can do here in the Arctic Wild. There's no internet, no no Facebook. There is, but you have to climb the highest mountain and forge every streams to look for at least a good signal, but not a better signal, just a good signal. So there's no point sometimes of going up and doing some Facebook or YouTube. No, internet here almost doesn't exist. So if you are internet addict, this place is either a place where you are going to be a rehab, or this place is a hell for you. So yep, that's how extreme Arctic it is. That's how remote is this place. I'm exactly in the place of Darts Harbor. I am 900 miles from Anchorage and approximately 1,000 miles from the border of Russia. So yeah, but look at that beautiful scenery right there. So that's the only consolation that I can enjoy with, in spite of there's no internet signals and anything. So it's really a real, not only a country, but a remote place, extreme remote place, where only few people who are dedicated and determined that will survive. And my body is actually acclimatizing and had already acclimatized the water here, because look at that. I'm not just only wearing my normal jacket, I'm with a t-shirt. But if you are in the winter and Arctic, freezing cold, you're supposed to have a winter Arctic gear. So the only Arctic gear that I have is these shoes of mine. These shoes of mine is an Arctic boots that will resist water and also will resist the coldest temperature until negative 30 degrees. Beyond that, my feet will froze. So that's the only Arctic gear that I have. The rest of me is normal jacket. That because I have already acclimatized the weather here. But even though I already acclimatized the weather, I still don't be relaxed. I still have to think and know and observe and study my physical limit. So each one of us have our own unique physical limit. There are many people that can stand negative 10, negative 15 or negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, my body, so far the coldest that I have is the negative 25, wherein I just stayed for at least 10-15 minutes and then I had to get inside in the vehicle again. But at least I know my limit. So before you do an adventure, especially in the Arctic Wild, know the terrain, know the location, and know your body limit, so that you will not having a trouble or probably frozen to death. So yep, as beautiful and magnificent to behold these things here. That is the famous Pyramid Mountain. That is the west side of it. The north side of this is a beautiful, perfect pyramid, but it's the west side of here, of the hill. Another 3 mountains right there. I would like to climb that in summer, but right now it's difficult because first avalanche, next is really freezing cold, and the wind right there is blowing like around 70-90 miles an hour. So that is the thing that you don't want to mess up. Alright, so this is your friend Efren Caroro right here in the Arctic Wild, saying enjoy your life, have fun, have some adventure, but be responsible and know your body limit. And once you know that, you can enjoy the nature and the scenery that God had created for us to enjoy. See you around, and have a nice weekend. Happy Sabbath, and bye bye.